Welcome back to Podcasting for Personal Brands, the podcast that supports authors, coaches, and professional speakers on their podcasting journey. Today's episode is all about numbers, trends, and insights. Yes, we're diving into the world of podcast analytics. Understanding your podcast's analytics is crucial to its growth and success. These metrics give you insight into your audience's behavior, what they enjoy, where they listen, and so much more. Interpreting this data can guide your content creation, marketing efforts, and even monetization strategies. So let's break down some of the key metrics you should be keeping an eye on. Downloads. This is a basic yet crucial metric. It tells you how many times your podcast episodes are downloaded. However, remember that a download doesn't necessarily mean the episode was listened to. Unique listeners. This metric gives you a sense of how many individual people are listening to your podcast. Listen-through rate. This shows what portion of your podcast episodes are listened to. If you find that listeners drop off after a certain point, it might be worth reevaluating your episode structure or length. Device and platform stats. These stats show you where and how people are listening to your podcast. This can inform decisions about optimization for specific platforms or devices. Geographic data. Knowing where your listeners are located can help tailor your content, schedule episode releases, and even plan live events. Subscriber growth. This metric shows how your podcast subscriber count changes over time. A steady increase in subscribers is usually a good sign that your podcast is growing. Social media engagement. While not directly a podcast analytic, the engagement on your social media posts related to your podcast can give you insights into your audience's preferences and behavior. It's important to note that while these metrics are useful, they are just tools. They can inform decisions, but they shouldn't dictate your podcast's direction entirely. At the end of the day, your podcast should be something you're proud of and that provides value to your listeners. But beyond just understanding your podcast's performance, these analytics play a critical role in making business decisions. For example, if you're an author and notice that episodes where you discuss writing tips have a higher listen-through rate, you might consider writing a book on that topic. Or if you're a coach and see that your episodes about personal growth attract more unique listeners, you could focus on offering more personal growth coaching programs. These insights guide you in aligning your products or services with your audience's interests. Similarly, if you're looking to attract sponsors for your podcast, these metrics can be instrumental. Sponsors want to know they're investing in a podcast that aligns with their target demographic. If you have data to back up your audience's age, location, or listening habits, you can make a compelling case for potential sponsors. Or if you're considering launching a Patreon page or a paid subscription model, understanding your listener engagement and growth trends can help you set realistic expectations and goals. That's a wrap on our deep dive into podcast analytics. Remember, data is your friend. It helps you understand your audience better and guides you in making informed decisions for your podcast. In the next episode of Podcasting for Personal Brands, we'll explore how to deal with podcast burnout, a topic that's crucial yet often overlooked. Until then, keep podcasting and let's make your voice heard far and wide.
That's it for this episode. Make sure you check the show notes for additional resources. We would love to hear your feedback, and it would mean the world to us if you would leave us a review. We appreciate your time, and we will see you on the next one.